Guys, quick update. Yesterday I went out and it was my first nightmare job officially. Um, we're having basically a hurricane right now in Florida, so the winds are picking up, and it was probably about 40, 50 uh, steady wind gusts, 50 mile per hour wind gusts going. So the windows were drying. Okay, I'm skipping ahead here. So I woke up, I didn't have any money that I could spend on food and nothing I really wanted to eat. So I just left the house and I was like, you know what, I'll sell a job, I'll get something to eat while I'm out, blah, 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 blah. Big mistake. Don't be hungry. Don't go out hungry. Telling you. So I went out hungry, and which I thought would be like, yeah, inspiring. And it worked. I sold the job. I went straight to the the place, and it's two stores. They're big. It's like gift shops at the beach. Beautiful, nice stuff. Good account. I wanted it really bad, and I've talked to the guy a couple times. And anyway, so I went in, and he was like, "Yeah, fine. You ready? Let's do it. Let's do it, man." So, bam. I go out there. I start doing my thing, and right off the bat, it's just horrible. Like everything that can go wrong is going wrong. The glass is streaking. My squeegee, no matter what I do, keeps leaving streak marks. So I'm looking up stuff on YouTube right there on the job, and so I'm thinking, okay, it must be the soap. Everything's saying soap if your mix is too soapy, and that would make sense. I used Dawn, and I wanted to give it color, but I think I may have went a bit overboard. So I dumped some of the solution out. I filled it up with water. Now, mind you, I operate off a bike, so I'm walking about a block down from the job to a little hose on the back of a building and using this hose to rinse my mop and all this. So I get everything rinsed off. I go back, spray a little bit of the new mix on there, try it out. Helps a lot. Not as much streaking. However, I'm still getting a big streak down the middle. Upon further inspection, was my squeegee. So at this point, I'm getting frustrated, but I'm definitely not defeated, and so I just keep soaking them and soaking them and soaking them. I notice the wetter my mop is, the easier it seems to clean, or wipe clean with the squeegee, and it won't have that streaking issue. And an hour into a job that I thought would take me less than an hour to complete, I had done 2 window banks, which were about 8 pieces of glass each. Pretty good size. This is a 2-story building. It's a nice account. But so the guy comes outside and he sees that I'm not progressing much, and he's like, everything okay? I was like, to be honest, it's been a long time since I worked in wind like this, and this is it's not going well. I was like, I really want to do this for you today, but I don't think it's a good day for it. It's going to be raining soon anyway, which is true. It rained about an hour afterwards, so I'm actually glad that so what ended up happening is, I said, well, I tell you what, let me come back tomorrow or the next day, whenever the weather clears up, this wind calms down and it's done raining and all this, because, this is a storm that's blowing through, so it'll be gone and we'll be back to our beautiful, sunny, usual weather, and me and this guy both know that, so. So I still have the job. I did sell the job. He was, really cool about it. Really awesome guy to begin with. So it was the best case scenario for a nightmare job, but it was definitely, I had a moment where I'm like, wow, this is not as simple as I thought. There's something to this. It can go really wrong, and you got to know those little tricks. So I got home and I bought my arm's getting tired from holding this phone. I bought a new squeegee rubber, and at Home Depot for $3. The setup I'm using is the professional stuff, Unger from Home Depot. It's not great, but it's pretty inexpensive and very accessible. So it's what I started out with. It's what I'm currently using. But I practice on a mirror at home, different techniques and different problem solving. So when I got home, I saw if I could do it inside without the wind, and it was absolutely, damage to the squeegee was a big part of my problem, and it could have occurred then because when it kicks up like that, the wind on where I'm working, there's sand just blasting against the windows, so it can be pretty perilous probably for your squeegee, but anyway, I've been using it for like a month, and it was $3, so not too bad. And then when I came home, it works absolutely perfectly now. So I'm anxious to get back out there and finish that job. I haven't been able to. It's really gloomy and nasty out. That's why I'm filming indoors. But I wanted to give you guys an update on where I was at. I've been getting such a really good response to the videos, and I can't thank you guys enough. It's so awesome. Big thank you to Marcus, for talking about me in his video, and I'm glad people are watching, and I hope to inspire, more people like I was. And thank you guys so much. Like and subscribe, tell your friends. We're gonna do this. See ya.